What is up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia, and welcome to my top 12 Scentsy scent video for the year of 2024. This is one of my favorite videos to film, and I just want to say a few things before I get into the scents. I don't do repeats from year to year, so if a scent has already been on a previous list, I don't repeat it. I don't count bring back my bars, and I do put scents of the month in based on the polls from my community tab. I was going to do a video on the most popular scents of the month from top to bottom. I'm still waiting for my last poll votes to kind of accumulate. So once that builds up, I'll either put out a video or I'll put out a post with the rankings. Now, how do I decide every year what scents I'm going to include in my top 12 list? Well, you would think being it's my top 12 list, I obviously have some of my favorites in here, but I often include scents that maybe I don't care for, that I've heard a lot of buzz or popularity, or I just see a lot of my customers purchasing. So it's a little bit of what I like, a little bit of scents of the month, a little bit of LTOs, a little bit of things I don't like but other people do. So I will link down in the pinned comments below my top 12 lists from 2018 to 2023, and let's get into this year's scents. All right, so the very first scent is one that I don't care for, and I think this is the only one that I really don't care for on the list, but I had to include it because it is so very popular. I find the sales are very high with my customers. I hear a lot of people talking about it online, and they've put it in the body care, and that scent is Starburst Sky. So this one was a Valentine's Day scent in 2023, and then it became a spring and summer scent in 2024. It's in the floral section. The notes in this one are sweet apple, whipped vanilla, creamy coconut, and amber blossom. And it is a very perfumey scent. I forget, there is a perfume that most people equate this to, but I don't remember. It might be Ariana Grande Cloud. If you know the perfume that this reminds people of, please put it down below. Just not a Patricia scent, very perfumey, but a pretty good performer at about a medium intensity. So that is Starburst Sky. All right, so scent number 2, I don't have any clamshells of, so I will put a split screen picture here. And it's one that I really, really enjoy. So it's a Patricia edition, but I think a lot of people enjoy it as well. And it's a floral scent, and it is Evening Sky. So we have another sky scent. This one has notes of bergamot, Madagascar vanilla, and midnight lily. And it's very pleasant. It's almost like the female version of Dashing. If you've tried Dashing, which I really enjoy, you might also like Evening Sky. So hopefully that one will return in spring and summer. Now, it's not overly strong. It's a medium lightish, or some people say might even say light, but it performed fairly well for me in a bedroom, so it went in my club and I really, really enjoy it. So that's Evening Sky. All right, scent number 3 on the list, and this is in no particular order, by the way. It's usually chronicled from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. But this is our first scent of the month that has hit the list, and this is not one that I usually would melt, so this is a vote-in addition, and it is Shamrock Splash. This is in the fruity category. It has notes of tangerine, strawberry, and jasmine blossom. And being a green wax, you might think it's fresh or minty, but no, it's fruity. It is a really nice scent. I just don't tend to warm a lot of fruity scents, but this is really nice. My kids really like this one. Yes. So we'll see if that one returns. Being that it's named Shamrock, they may not put it in the catalog, but you just never know. So scent number 4 on the list is also a new release from the spring and summer catalog. And it is in the fruity section, but it could also be a fresh scent, and it is Sippin' Poolside. And Sippin' Poolside has notes of fresh pear, sparkling citrus, and aquatic accord. And for me, it reminds me of an inland aquatic scent. So you have a lot of coastal, sea spray, fresh scents, but this is more of an inland. You're at the pool, you can smell a little bit of the fruit trays, you can smell a little bit of like the florals next to the pool. It's just really nice. So hopefully this one will return, and performance was pretty good for me. So that is Sippin' Poolside. Our next scent is geared towards fathers, but I would say everybody seems to like this one. It is a lighter scent, but it was really well done from the Father's Day collection. It is Black Tie Affair. Now this is an empty clamshell, but I saved it because I remembered. I'm not sure what category this was in. I'm gonna say perhaps the woods. The notes on this are vanilla tobacco, vetiver, and white grapefruit. So this was a sophisticated scent that wasn't overly strong, and some of the notes that you see, like grapefruit and vetiver, you're a little bit nervous, but this is very subdued and very nice. Kind of like an understated masculine scent, a little bit fancy, but we'll see if that one comes back. I hope this one does make it into the catalog. All right, so the next scent I don't have a bar of, but I'll put a split screen here and you can see the picture. and it's from the Noche de San Juan collection. Hopefully I pronounced that okay. I would put this in the fresh category, and it is the scent Sea Breeze. So let me look up the notes for you. It says juicy orange, coconut palm, and white floral. And I predict this one will make it into the catalog. It was very, very popular. It performed fairly well, so I would be interested to see when we find out the spring and summer catalog. I suspect we will see Sea Breeze in it. All right, the next scent is one of my personal favorites, and it's a scent of the month in the fruity section. Now, I just told you a little bit ago that I don't tend to warm a lot of fruity scents, but this one is a home run for me, and it is Jam and Jubilee. It is a club scent for me. This was scent of the month for June. The notes on this are red berry compote, blackberry zest, and sugared syrup. And like I said, a fruity scent, but just such a jammy, dense, delicious scent. And just really came together perfectly for me. So I'm gonna keep this one in my club. Really, really love this one. Performance was fantastic, long lasting, especially for a fruity, and nice and strong. So hopefully we'll see that one make a return. All right, the next scent I don't have a bar for, but I have lots of scent circles, and I will put a split screen here of the scent. It's a new release in the fall and winter, and they've classified it as a bakery, but I would classify it as a bakery body care because it's not a true bakery, and it is vanilla amber. And I would say by far this is the most popular new release for the fall and winter. Let me read you the notes. It says rich vanilla cream, golden amber, sweet rum, and then it says leads to pastry perfection. So I would say it is body care and bakery together. So I think the description is good, but it's sometimes hard to put it in an exact category. But this one is so popular. I predict that it'll either stay in the catalog or definitely be back next fall and winter. All right, let's stay in the fall mode, but we're gonna go with a little bit of a fruity spice scent. So I don't have a bar of this one, so I'll put a split screen, but it was probably the most popular scent, I'm gonna say, in sales from the Harvest collection. Now we don't have access to this information. It just seemed to sell very well. Like things were selling out of this scent, and it is Apple Spice Season. It is a very traditional, well done, more of a basic, what you're expecting type of scent, but very enjoyable. So the notes on this are apple, pumpkin, and sparkling spices. And I did not record which category it was, but I would say it's in the spice category or fruity spice, which you don't really see fruity spice, but it's a spice and fruit combination. All right, the next one is a bakery scent from the Scent of the Month voting. It is Spooky But Sweet. So this one has notes of nutmeg, smoked maple syrup, and caramelized vanilla, and it was Scent of the Month for September. Now I would say this is a mix of gimme candy with scary goods. So if you can picture those two scents and put them together and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, you probably have Spooky But Sweet, and performance was fairly good for this. So I suspect we'll see this back in the catalog next season, but again, you just never know with Scentsy. Scent number 11 was probably a Patricia put in because I'm not sure if everyone loved this one as much as I do. So comment below what you think of this one, but I really, really liked it. And it was from the Scents of the Season, and it was a surprise love for me, and it was Cherry Cherry. Now I would put this in a fruity spice body care section, which we don't have, but it is a very pretty scent. So the notes on this one are candied cherry, spiced amber, smoked marshmallow, and blackberry. This scent really, really reminds me of Keep It Sassy and the fall and winter scent Spiced Amber Glow. If you put those two together and kind of added a little bit of a creamy vanilla undertone with marshmallow, then that's what you would get. So this is really nice. It wasn't overly strong, but good for a bedroom or a small area space. So that is Cherry from the Scents of the Season. And last but definitely not least, I'm going to venture to say this might have been the most popular bar of 2024. And ironically, it was never available for purchase individually, only as a bundle, and it sold out almost, I think, maybe the first day or two. It's from the Sugared Chalet bundle, and it is whipped frosting. Now this is a true bakery scent, very, very yummy and delicious. The notes on this are whipped butter, frosted vanilla, and golden sugar, and then it says takes the cake, and this definitely does take the cake because it's a true bakery and it's creamy, delicious, yummy, perfectly sugared bakery scent. It's not overly sweet, it's not overly creamy, it's just very well done. So really like this one, good on its own or good as a mixer. So ironically, this round we did not have any citrus scents and we did not have any licensed scents. And I always have a list of a bunch of scents that I wanted to include, but just had to weed things out. So let me know what some of your favorite scents are down in the comments below. Keeping in mind, I don't include Bring Back My Bars, and I don't include repeat scents, so some of the scents you may mention have already been on my list from years before. Don't forget to go check out those videos. I will put them down in the pinned comment. They're always fun to watch and see and go back in time. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you want to hit the like if you like this type of video, it'll help me get some feedback from you. So take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And happy 2025.